Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. And the Green Bay Packers versus Gardner Minshew and the Los Angeles Rams.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between... Starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Rams take
so out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, sixth-round selection in 2019. And right away, he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. So here are the Packers now with great starting field position. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has...
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 7 yards there at a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Rams first down.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yard. In fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew able to hit his target, Lamb. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Makes the score, Packers 7, Rams.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The LA ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Minshew's pass.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Rams' 1st down.
Here's Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Jacoby Myers. Incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together. They had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
His kick is no good. That keeps the score. Packers 7.
Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
9 yards to go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well.
3-yard line.
Love going to keep it on the option. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Love from the gun. And that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun. Love. And that will be incomplete.
Love's pass.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The field goal is good.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 17-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
Minshew's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Packers take
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling is not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
On 1st down, Henderson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Minshew sets to throw. And it's a fumble, and the Packers pick it up. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
From the gun, Love. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 20, Rams 3.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Over first and 10 at their own 25.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Minshew, 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Henderson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third.
Now Minshew. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of 16 yards. And a Rams first down.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew, he'll find Lamb. That's complete. 6 yards, the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Henderson going to run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Dalvin Tomlinson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. The 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. At their own. Here again comes Gardner Minshew. And I guess the question, Charles, is set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Left side to Lamb. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. After the sack on 1st down, Minshew. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
With the score, Packers 34.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati. So now trying to make amends. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
second down. Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. Operating from the gun. Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Love's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a gain.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick six.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. When that field position after the return wasn't terrific, now it's a great starting field position as well.
Making the catch is Sternberger. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
It's now 3rd and 9.
On third down, Love. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
At the 43.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Henderson, and a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun is Minshew. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And this one quickly to Lamb.
Minshew's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 39.
Now a handoff. Henderson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Rams.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He gets away from one. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Minshew.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is, can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit, because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
First down, Los Angeles.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Open man is Myers. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. This is caught. And he's brought down.
Minshew's pass.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
First and goal, Rams.
They'll look to run with Henderson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return is Hines. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 26. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams.
Now Williams. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
On the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now
Love from the gun. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Makes the score Packers 37.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. That catch good for only a couple. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Minshew sets to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 18-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is Cohen. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Minshew's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. You got the big... And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 14. Now Minshew. And the pressure gets to him again. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 42. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Cohen. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The Packers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there.
Brought down right.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Minshew's
5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew.
The 18-yard line.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
Minshew's
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Rams 1st down.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
Minshew's pass.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. It'll be Minshew again.
Gardner Minshew sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.